What's up, ANC Youth? I hope your week is off to a great start as usual. This past Sunday, we continued our series called Dear Church as we looked at a unique church, Church of Philadelphia, in that it was a church where there was no rebuke, but rather the entire letter was filled with promises from Jesus to this church. And this is important because the big question that we asked was, how can we be a Christian and church that remains faithful? And you see, there is a strong correlation between remaining faithful and holding on to the promises. And so what are the promises that God has made to the church of Philadelphia and to us? Number one, it says, I have set before you an open door. It's a promise of salvation, that Jesus became an open door of salvation for us. And number two, Jesus promises, I have loved you. And it's a promise of victory, a promise of love, that because of his love, that we will participate in his victory. And number three, he says, I will keep you. And it's a promise of protection from the hour of trial. And if you want to learn more about it, listen to the sermon, and you could actually talk to one of us. And the last one is, it's a promise of honor. He says, I will make you a pillar in my temple, and I will write my name on it. Kind of like a team jersey. There are two names, and it's the name in the front, the name of the team, that determines whether you're a champion or not. If your team wins, then you participate in that victory because now you belong to him. And so I hope that for all of us, I know being a Christian isn't easy, but we could be a Christian and a church that remains faithful by holding on to these promises. Have a good week.